Today, we are have an experiment. The experiment is all about identify the substance and how to separate them. Do you know there are 7 ways how to identify and separate them? Number 1 is the hand sorting. Number 2 is sieving. Number 3 is filtration. Number 4 is magnetic separation. Number 5, evaporation. Number 6 is distillation. Last not but the least is the chromatography. So, let's start. Good day, kasayanista! Today, we are performing the activity report number 5, which is the stone and the beans. Now, we're going to mix it. And now they are all together. Now we are identify what kind of separation will we use. Okay, it is the hand sorting. Now we're doing the hand separation from the beans and the stone. First, we're going to pick up the stones. Now, we can see the beans is the only one here. So we put it in small glass so that we can separate it. Alright, as simple as that is the hand sorting. So, what is hand sorting? The method in which when substance is mixtures can be separated by just picking up them out with the help of the hand from the mixtures is known as the hand sorting or the hand picking method. It is one of the various methods which is carried out in dry condition. This substance which is separated with the help of the method can be useful product or the impurities which need to be removed or both substance which are separated to be used as product. This method is used only when the substance which needs to be separated in the small quantities. So there you have it. This is the hand sorting. We sort the stone and the beans. Hope you enjoy it.
How to separate water and salt. In this experiment, we shall demonstrate how to separate salt solution by the process of evaporation. Distillation is a method of obtaining pure liquid from solution. In this process, solution is heated so that the liquid evaporates. This method works because water has a much lower boiling point than the salt. When the solution is heated, the water evaporates. It is then cooled and condensed into a separate container. Let's understand it with this experiment. This salt solution into this vessel, then boil it till it evaporates.
Feel me.
As you can see, the water has evaporated, leaving behind the salt, and now the water fully evaporated.
Hi, let's separate iron fillings and sand. I use stapler to replace the iron fillings and of course sand. Now, we're going to use magnet to separate the both of them. Magnetic separation is the process of separating components of mixture by using magnets to attract magnetic materials. It is suitable for separating the components in a mixture when the components in the mixture have different magnetic properties. In other words, when one or more components in the mixture is magnetic and the other are non-magnetic. Tada! And that's how we separate the both of them.
Hi, I am Laika Bimanawa from grade 11 STEM Newton. In this video, I am going to show you the separation of sand and stone. First, I have a question. How can you separate a mixture of sand and stones? Let's watch this short video. When sand is mixed with stones, it forms a mixture. One way of separating a mixture back into stone and sand is by sifting. Uses a mesh called sieve. Smaller particles like the sand will pass through the sieve. Larger particles like the stone will not pass through the sieve. As you can see, smaller particles like sand will pass through the sieve, and larger particles like stone will not pass through the sieve. The mixture of sand and stone have been separated. How we separated the sand and stone. In this episode, I hope we learned a new things.
Hi, today let's do how to separate aluminum and steel. This is nail for steel. And this is aluminum foil for aluminum. Now, let's use magnetic to separate them. Magnetic separation is the process of separating components of mixtures by using magnets to attract magnetic materials. One more time. It is suitable for separating the components in a mixture when the components in the mixture have different magnetic properties. In other words, when one or more components in the mixture is magnetic and the others are non-magnetic. This is very enjoyable activity to do. And that's how you separate.
So, good day again, everyone. Today, I'm going to show you how to do or how to perform the activity report number 10, which is the sand, sugar in the water. I will now mix them all. First, I will add the sugar. Put water and we will dissolve it. And also, we are going to put some sand. So, we will add it all now and we will add some water. And we will stir it. Our mixture, the sugar, sand in the water. Mix, mix, mix. Ouch. Okay, now we will put the mixture. Oh, it's coming now. We will just wait it until all our substance is going down. Here our substance is going. So, after a series of filtration, this is now our filtered sugar in the water. So, this is the sand, and this is the combination of sugar, water, and sand. Now, we will going to do the step 2, which is the evaporation. So, let's go. Filtration. When the particles in a mixture are too small to be caught by a sieve, and which is the components of the mixtures are in different states, we can separate them by filtration. Using a filter, all the filtration is the method used to separate an insoluble solid from liquid. The solid remains in the filter paper, and the liquid goes through the paper into the beaker. The clear liquid that passes through the filter proper is called the filtrate, and the particles that are left behind on the filter paper is called residue. So, good day. So today we are going to evaporate our mixtures from our distilled or filtrate sand, sugar in the water. So now we are put our filtered water, sugar in the sand. Evaporation is a method used to separate a soluble solid form of liquid. The method drives off the liquid components from the solid components. The process typically involves heating the mixtures until no more liquid remains. If the solution is heated, the liquid evaporates, leaving the liquid behind. The solids cannot be decomposed when heated in a solution. Prior to using the method, the mixture should only contain a liquid component, and it is not important to isolate the liquid components. This is because the liquid components will evaporate over time. Oh, it smells. in a few minutes or a few seconds, only the sugar will remain and all water will evaporate. I smell the sweetness of the sugar now, and we can see there's a black here. It is now our sugar or the water. It is now evaporate, and also the sugar will you can see it is you can see this is the sugar. This is the final, and this is the sugar from our filtered water, sand, and sugar. Now, we can see the solid form of the sugars from our filtered together with the use of evaporation. Scientista ako!